So this will be a fight against Asai. He's a master. Mune Yori will be taking the charge of this fight. Obviously this is too early for them to actually attack in reality, but game being a game, let's not focus too much on history. So Oda starts on this side, right? On the south side. Actually, sorry, on the east side. Asai starts on the west side. There's a mountain in between that's inaccessible by infantry and cavalry. AI obviously will take this defensive position because it's in the high ground. If we attack from this side, basically we're dead because we have to go all the way around here, and that's why we are going to move our army from the south side instead. So we are attacking them from the front. Now what I thought was going to happen was they would move their archer units here or somewhere around here, so they would still have half of their archer units in high ground. The rest of the army will be coming from here instead. But AI being AI, not as smart as human, decided to park a bunch of units down here and in Yali war position. That makes no sense because I'm not going to attack this part of their army, right? Since they have archers on the top. Therefore, what happened was we moved our archer here to the west side of the mountain, focusing our attack on just one single side. We left those units alone. The tactics is the same as usual. If we can finish their units off one by one. Now unfortunately there is a forest. We couldn't move our army. How you say, we couldn't really shoot them when they're hiding, which is something stupid about this game because you should be able to just shoot at this direction since you know that the enemies are there. But game mechanism aside, the AI is stupid enough to just start shooting, although obviously they're going to have more of an advantage. They have fire arrow and we don't. They have this forest to cover them, so our rate of fire, our DPS will end up to be smaller. My decision was going to attack this unit of archer with this unit of Yari Ashigaru. However, then I realized it's slightly stupid. The amount of support they have is too little. On top of that, they do have archer units down here, so it's not a good idea to attack. I decided to perform a tactical retreat. This charge costed more than it's supposed to earn, so I had to be extra careful. Good news is we destroyed one of their archer unit. So although maybe the number of soldiers are still about the same, we have one less target to worry about. Alright, so we're still in the skirmish phase at the beginning of the battle, but now the AI made a fatal, a very stupid decision, right? Like fatal to themselves, of exposing this unit of archer. Although for some reason my Ashigaru is suffering morale issue, most likely being not because they were not supported. But then I supported them. I think that's when your morale starts to rise. I'm still not quite familiar with this mechanism of morale in this game, because obviously those two are checked, right? Those units are far away, very tired, and my guys are basically fresh troops. I don't know why they would have morale issue. But either way, on the west side of the battlefield, their archers have been basically destroyed. Just have those 3 units left. That's slightly useful. I mean, this unit is barely there. This Yali Ashigaru unit obviously is going to be obliterated. Yeah, that's how you say the word. I can say it. Now, with this archer gun, they only have 2 units of archer. Most of their ranged troops are gone. And so what I could have done better was sending the melee troops in slower, later. Maybe put those units out and just finish them off with my archers instead. But I decided to continue fighting and push more melee troops in the front. Remember, I always have some sort of reserve, just in the event of one tiny spot starts breaking, I can send in reinforcements. Or if there is a new opportunity, I can send them in. The line started breaking once the samurai came down. Shameful display. But this time, as usual, AI decided to charge their general into my line. And my lines are starting to break actually, which is not a very good news for me. Like, fortunately I moved my general into this region. That should be giving them a morale booster. On this side of the battlefield, my troops are barely holding at the time. And I totally forgot I'm not attacking anyone with this unit, so I moved them up. And that's happy news, right?
Danger, my lord.
Just when they started to attack, they broke. So my archers are still doing pretty well, although it looks like they're shooting some of my own men. AI controlled fire is not exactly smart, and some of my routed units are coming back to attack this unit of Yali Ashigaru to provide some support. The generals are just there to give morale boosters. I don't expect the general to fight.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
In fact, I expect the general to not fight at all, because once they start fighting, they die. I'm not AI, so I won't send my general in the middle of an enemy line, just like this. Alright, and that's the end of this battle.